Thank you for staying tuned. On Arts Display this morning on Wake Up Nigeria, we have Odeyemi Oluwaseun Ezekiel. He is a Lagos-based emerging Nigerian artist whose practice reflects lived experiences, social realities, and human connection. His distinctive style employs intersecting non-continuous lines with textured layers in acrylic, contemporary, and charcoal to create depth and individuality. Indeed, it is a pleasure to have you in the studio with us today, Oluwaseun. How are you doing?
I'm good.
You look quite artistic yourself. I really like your pants. They look very good.
Thank you very much.
So when we talk about art, I love art. I love art so much. And so it's something I'm really passionate about. So when we talk about art, I know there are so many background stories to each person's choice of artwork. And so I'm wondering, what is your background story?
Actually, starting from my own personal experience, how I grew up being an artist. It's not something that I just wake up like, okay, this is how I'm going to be an artist or not. It's something that I've been into right from childhood, whereby, you know, there is this kind of privilege where some people have and some other doesn't have. So growing up as a child, I was privileged to be in a situation whereby, so I'm not used to artists around me, but naturally we have some things that we can just lay hand on, you know, probably using nail to inscribe on walls, you know, having some, all these books of like comics books that we can check some one or two things in and all. So if I can remember vividly during my primary education, so I think that time we still do common entrance whereby, okay, yeah, I have this common entrance and my headmistress, proprietress that year asked me to draw mother and child like a project. So I've been looking at myself like an artist from...
How old were you then?
I think around 10 or...
In what class were you?
Primary 6, because the education is a bit low.
Okay.
So, so I was asked to do like a mother and child so that they can paste in the office of the proprietress so that they can be seeing it. So during my period, like going to my secondary school, I've been using the art small in sense that, okay, probably going for my classmates and they are using the money to do like a contribution for me. Wow. Yeah, do those years back in early 2000s, whereby we draw for you, we pay, we use the money to pay. So actually, I don't know that probably the art can go as this far, not until probably when I'm done with my secondary school. Okay. So I try like, okay, what next can I do? Because naturally, I don't know that there is the course that they study in school that is a visual arts inclined course. Because we are used to law, accounting, all those professional courses. So not until like, okay, after my school, sir, I have a friend in Yabatek that said, okay, let me just go and visit. And that's how you found out. So I now saw some sculptural pieces whereby so they studied this in school. Wow. That time I was already in I've been learning a roadside because immediately after my school, so I just said, okay, let me just find something doing. Okay. So during those periods, I just said, okay. During the roadside period, that was when I checked in Yabatek. So after that, I noticed that they are doing art as a course in school. So I said, okay, let me just try to enroll, probably it can. And so the rest, as they say, is history. So interesting. Okay, so let's take a look at some of your artworks. This one is definitely arresting. Just looking at it, especially this young man there, the detailing is amazing. Thank you. I mean, when I saw it, the boy looks like he could just step out of that painting right now. That's how detailed it is. What is this called? Yeah, this it has this kind of title like Ogun Omode Kò Lè Ṣeré Fún Ogún Ọdún. Yeah, Ogun Omode Ò Lè Ṣeré Fún Ogún Ọdún. 20 children cannot play for 20 years. Yes. At some point, you get separated. Wow. And part of what I've been talking about is like, okay, the place that I used to stay when I was still a child is different from where I now transferred to. Like, okay, probably I moved to my dad, whereby I now see some other people like, okay, do their own educational level experience now give me this kind of momentum and ginger of like, okay, I want to try as much as possible to portray something meaningful to myself. So when you look at the piece, you can see there are some figures there whereby they are trying to like blend into the background, like fading off. There are some set of people in life
those are
whereby
memories.
there are memory that comes, and there are some people that even though with the level of people that you are currently, there are still some set of people that you know that okay, these people are doing what you actually needed, what you want in life, what can actually affect
life is
you
in
positively.
stages. Yeah, the people you meet. And then what kind of color, what kind of what did you use? Let me just put it that way.
The medium I use is like a combination, is like a mixed media, a combination of mediums. I use Conte crayon, is like a pastel, charcoal and acrylic. Oh, wow. to create the piece. This
is a beautiful piece, I dare say. It's very lovely. Let's move on to the next one. Let's see this one. Gosh, such a gorgeous lady. What is this one called?
Yeah, this is actually titled Waiting for Mr. Right.
Waiting for Mr. Right. Okay.
Yeah, these two pieces, they are piece 1 and 2.
Phase 1 and 2.
Yeah.
What's the story behind it?
So when I say waiting for Mr. Right, some ladies like, okay, they are this kind of person. I'm not saying it might be for the both gender. When you are looking, when you are waiting, you are sitting, you are praying for God to like, okay, God, give me the right man, give me the right partner that I want to settle down with. Have you ever sit down and ask yourself, like, are you the right person to that person that is coming to meet you? Some people are looking for somebody that will compliment them, but they are not ready to
compliment the other person.
Yeah. They are not doing anything to add value to themselves. They are just being sitting, waiting. You know, the situation in our culture has really had some negative influence to what we are doing at times, whereby we already have the mindset of like, okay, if you are getting married, you need to have someone that will take care of you. You don't have the mindset of like, okay, this person. A lot of guys and ladies now, when they have partner that is pushing positive energy to them, rather than giving that same vibes and energy, they rather give you this kind of negative influence. They are not doing the right thing. When you said, okay, you are waiting for the right person, you want to add value to this person. Have you ever checked into your own personal self, like, okay, are you the right person? Have you had that value? Some people, they want to get engaged with someone that is financially stable, someone that is wealthy and all. Are you working towards your own personal well-being?
Does that also reflect on this one? Because you said it's part 1 and part 2.
Yes.
So this is the part 2, right?
Yes.
So this part 2, I see that she's backing. Yes. Yeah. What's that? No, is she married now?
No. She's not married. She's still looking like, okay, you know, situation whereby when it gets to some stage whereby they will now be pressuring you at home, like, okay, you know, you get to some certain age whereby our culture has given us this kind of influence of like, okay, by this certain age, as a lady, you must marry.
So this is she being pensive. This is when she's all vibrant and all. This is when she's getting to that point that
whereby it's already getting,
the pressure is getting. Oluwaseun, I must commend you. Your artworks are amazing. Thank you. Your detailing is superb. I particularly love this one and this one and this. If I like everything, it's really good. Well done, Oluwaseun. Thank you so much for being on Wake Up Nigeria this morning.
Thank you.
At this point, we need to take a quick break. You're watching Wake Up Nigeria. See you on the other side of the hour. We'll be right back.